What's going on, guys? Sports by Dustin here, back with another PrizePicks video, bringing you the top plays for today, Friday, June 14th. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help me out. I would appreciate it. I'll say it one more time. Hit the like button, subscribe for not subscribed, close to 5,000 subscribers. Now, we're going to go over the top MLB, NBA, maybe add a CS2 play in there for today on PrizePicks. Maybe we'll look at a little bit of Underdog too in this video, just to kind of show you guys what's going on over there. But NBA Finals, last game's today. So let's take advantage of it. I do have a play in that game. So let's start. Using Daily Grind Fantasy, as you guys know, to compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks. And I want to start off by saying how these fantasy scores work. I know you guys have probably heard it before if you've watched my videos, but we find what these sports books would be giving this projection if they had a fantasy score market, right? That matched PrizePicks. And by doing that, or how we do that is by looking at the even lines for all the player props that make up hitter fantasy score or pitcher fantasy score on PrizePicks, and then coming up with a would-be projection based off those on the sports books. So DraftKings would have this at about 6.8, and BetMGM would have this at about 6.7. So let's just call it 6.5. So off from 8 on PrizePicks. So PrizePicks seems to be a little bit too aggressive by about 1.2, 1.5 fantasy score here on PrizePicks against those other DF or sportsbooks. So off there to start our slip. So we can add in Carlos Correa to start the slip under fantasy score. Boom. Up next, just want to hit it with a refresh real quick. Ketel Marte, under 8.5 hitter fantasy score. This one's off by about 1 fantasy score as well. So, PrizePicks, once again, a little too aggressive. Marte, under 8.5 fantasy score. Next up, Christian Yelich. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip this. CS2, N20 AMZ, right? For Omit, over 30 kills. Look, why is this good value on PrizePicks, right? Sportsbooks don't have lines for this, set odds for it. No, but other DFS apps do set their own lines independently. So we can see PrizePicks set to 30, but 2 other DFS apps that set their lines independently have this set to 31.5 and 31.5. We are getting a full 1.5 kills of value, taking the over on PrizePicks, right? The market, 2 other books that are agreeing, say this should be set higher, right? So PrizePicks is the outlier here. Let's go ahead and hit the over on PrizePicks on this one. Oops. In 20, over 30. Perfect. Now, Christian Yelich, over 7 fantasy score, off by exactly 1, 8 and 8. So this time we do have an over for fantasy scores. Christian Yelich, over 7 fantasy score, going up against Cincinnati. Next up in our slip, Luka Doncic, under 18.5 rebounds plus assists. Guys, average odds of minus 137. Across the sports books, so they are giving this a heavy chance to hit the under, and based off that, giving this a 53.95% chance to hit the under. We can get this at minus 119, so a almost minus 140 play at minus 119 on PrizePicks. So let's go to NBA, Luka, and we are going to be taking his under 18.5 rebounds plus assists. And last but not least, let's go with the more data points. Always the more data points, the better. They're same percent odds to hit. Let's go with Matt Waldron. Over 4 pitcher strikeouts. The rest of the market is established at 4.5 on the sports books. We get it at 4 on PrizePicks. Go ahead, lock it in, get 0.5 value, and we're getting it at minus 119. So Matt Waldron over 4 strikeouts. So that's going to be the slip. Marte and Correa under fantasy score. In 20, over 30 kills. Yelich, over fantasy score. Doncic, under 18.5 rebounds and assists. Matt Waldron, over 4 pitcher strikeouts. It's going to be a 25x payout. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the slip. And then also, let's check out Underdog. So I did build out a slip earlier on Underdog. This is it right here. Ellie De La Cruz, over 0.5 total bases. Barkov, under shots on goal. Andy Pages, Robles, over total bases at 0.5. De La Cruz, other De La Cruz, Brian, under 1.5 total bases, and Caleb McBride over 3 assists. Caleb McBride was set to 3.5 and favored on the books to go over 3.5. So we got 0.5 value and got the best possible odds at minus 116 in this 6 flex slip on Underdog. So there's plenty of value on Underdog right now to be able to build out some slips. So if you guys want to use this and you're on Underdog, kind of look at this, build out your slips. I would suggest, maybe making it maybe minimum of 2 data points and going from there, but still some value if you guys would like to toss in a slip over there on Underdog. But that is going to be it for today's stream. If you guys want access, linked in the description, get access to Daily Grind Fantasy. That's going to be it. Peace.